Alright guys, so this is Chiba Ryu coming out with my first Pokemon Online battle. I'm using a rain team, and my opponent is just using a team. I didn't get to see it, but basically he's going to go for the taunt, so I can't use my Toxic, so I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn, and he is going to confuse me. And that sucks because he's also going to burn me, and this pretty much just sucks for me right now. I hit myself a Confusion. No, I don't actually. I get to go for the Leech Seed, sorry about that. But I do get hurt by my burn, so they're basically going to kind of balance each other out after a while. Wait, no, I didn't get the Leech Seed. I must have missed the Leech Seed. I'm so fucking confused as to what's happening right now. Anyway, so I realize I'm pretty much fucked, and I go into my Zapdos, and I get confused and burned again. So that's basically all this guy's doing, but I managed to break through the confusion and kill him off with a Thunder, which is what I was trying to do earlier. I know, I gotta get this guy out as soon as I can, and little Life Orb damage and little burn damage. It's gonna start racking up. I do carry the Hidden Power Ice on my Zapdos, so I think I can take out the Garchomp in a couple hits, and he misses the Stone Edge, but I hit myself in confusion, and then the burn. So at this point, there's really nothing I can do. I have to kind of let Zapdos die. I bring in my Kingdra, and I just go straight for the Ice Beam, but he predicts that. Good play on his part, goes into his Ferrothorn, and it does nothing, because Ferrothorns are fucking defensive as shit. So I go back into my Cotton Candy, which is called Cotton Candy because he's supposed to be shiny, but it's not showing up in the replay or whatever. So I go for the Focus Blast, and I manage to get a lot of damage off. He goes for a Curse, but it's really not going to matter in the end because the second Focus Blast is going to be enough to take it out. So that's good for me, and right now I'm doing fantastic. So now his fucking Slowbro comes out, and this thing causes so many problems. He's Calm Minding, and normally my Zapdos can take care of these guys, which is why I have him. But he's fucking, like, I don't have Zapdos, and I think I forgot at this point, which is why this happened. But he's basically able to set up on me all day. I go into my Green Machine because I know the Psychic move is coming, I just didn't know which one. But I take it fabulously. The only thing is I don't have anything to hit him back with because I don't carry the Power Whip on my Ferrothorn. I really should. Instead I carry the Gyro Ball because it does get better coverage, but situations like this, I really can't really do anything. So I just start setting up the spikes, get my entry hazards going. I don't have rocks, I just have spikes on this team. I can set up my spikes all day because I know no matter how many times he Calm Minds, he's not going to be able to do anything to me. So I'm just setting up my spikes over here, and he's going to keep on just whittling away, basically, because I got the burn. I do have the Leech Seed on. I go for the Gyro Ball again, does literally no damage, does I think like literally like 2 damage, and there's really nothing I can do at this point, so I'm just trying to stall as long as I can, get that Scald. He Scalds, it doesn't work with my Protect. I'm just trying to basically stall. I'm trying to figure out what I should do. And he is going to take me out with another Scald. So now he is... Oh, I bring out my Cotton Candy again, and I go for the Toxic, and I think... I thought I could live... I don't know why I thought I could live a Psyshock, but I don't, obviously. So the Toxic is going to help, but I go into what I should have done in the first place. I misclick for the Leech Seed, and then he goes down to the Psycho Shock. But I have, Leech Seed plus Rain Dish plus Leftovers. I'm going to be able to get that health back, no problem. So I go for Protect just to get more of it, and everything. And I got my health back. I've got, all my health back pretty much, or a good chunk of it back at least. And I go for the sub, and the Psyshock's going to take it out, but after all the damage, the Leech Seed, the Toxic, and all that stuff, he is going down. There's no way. So finally, the fucking Slowbro's out of here. And now he brings out his Garchomp, and I know that I can take it out with 2 Hydro Pumps. I know that. So he goes for the Outrage, and I misclicked again. I wanted to go for the Leech Seed, but I accidentally protected, so many fucking things. But he goes for the Outrage this time. I go for the Hydro Pump, and I nail it, and, it's a huge chunk out of it. So I got my Rain Dish and my Leftovers, and I go for the Protect because I thought after another Rain Dish Leftover cycle that I would have enough to live in an Outrage and then go for the second Hydro Pump to take him out. But I actually don't. I found out, I did damage calculations, and I was just under. If I had that Leech Seed, I would have lived that. But I go into my Dragoon, and I easily take him out with an Ice Beam. So there goes the fucking, what is it, Garchomp. So now he goes into his Blaziken, and this is fucking ridiculous. I go into my my guy fucking expecting the fire move, but he goes for something. He goes for the protect. I don't know what he was expecting, but I go back into my dragon to take the stone edge. Because I was locked, I don't think he knew that I was locked into the ice beam, I think is what it was. So now I go for that waterfall, and I'm going to take him out, no problem. So now he's only down to one Pokemon, and I don't know what it is yet, and it's fucking Gyarados. And this is why, this kind of cost me the match right here. His Intimidate lowered my physical attack. I'm locked into Waterfall, so what I think is, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try just to Waterfall as much as I can. He flinches, which is great, but I'm going to try and Waterfall as much as I can, get as much damage, so that my Toxicroak can come in and take him out with a Sucker Punch next turn. So he gets that Dragon Dance up, but I'm just still waterfalling away, and he's getting a little bit of leftover damage. And I think like the combination of the Intimidate attack lower plus the leftover recovery, because I bring in my Toxicroak, and I go for that Sucker Punch, and 4% of his HP left. I could have taken it out if it wasn't for that drop. But anyway, it was a great match. It was a great game. I did lose the battle, 1-0. So my opponent was Danny Forever. Great battle. And so yeah, I will hopefully be uploading these more often, and I will see you guys next time.